Hello?
Yeah, can I speak to Mr. Stewart, please?
Yeah, this is he.
Hey, Mr. Stewart, this is Ed. I'm calling from Post Malone Heating and Cooling. Your wife asked us to come look at your AC.
Yeah, okay, so what's going on?
So, first of all, I crept upstairs to your attic and I looked around and I didn't see nothing.
Well, I mean, no, our unit's outside.
Bingo, that's what I did next. So, your wife says it wasn't blowing properly?
Yeah, it's been out for like 3 days now.
Okay, so the good news is it's most likely your compressor, and I can swap that out for you and get that baby pumping out some hot air for you in about an hour.
No, cold air.
I'm sorry?
Pumping out cold air. You said hot air.
Isn't that what you want?
No, it's the middle of July. Why would I want it blowing hot air?
Okay, see, that sounded kind of weird to me, too. Okay, so you want cold air.
Yes, I want air conditioning back in my house. It's already hot enough in there. I need it cooled down.
You know what I've heard works is if you sit in front of a fan with your shirt off and you drink Kool-Aid. I don't know if you tried that.
You know what works better? Like a freaking air conditioner that works.
Oh, okay.
So can you fix it or not? Can you fix it?
I can fix it. What probably happened is you probably ran out of Freon in your unit. You ever heard of Freon?
I mean, not really. I'm assuming this is like coolant or something.
That is correct, sir. Comes in a little canister. And what you do is you refill your unit with it. And then if there's any left, you can kind of huff it. And I'm going to tell you right now, you will not go for a wilder ride in your life than the 10 minutes you experience after you huff a little Freon.
Okay, so is that just something I could do on my own then?
Huffing Freon? No, I don't recommend doing it alone, at least not the first time. You're going to want somebody around.
No, you idiot. Can I buy it myself? Can I just buy it and refill it myself?
I mean, I doubt it unless you know a guy who's selling it.
So I can't just like go to Home Depot and ask for Freon.
Shoot, I wish. I'd buy a case of this stuff.
Okay, listen, can you please just check the problem in our house and so we can finally get the AC and cool air again and just cool down? Okay, that's all I want is a cool house.
Sure. Hang on. I'm outside your unit right now. Hang on a sec. What in the name of all that... Hey! Oh boy. Hey, Mr. Stewart?
Yes?
Okay, so it looks like we may have another problem. So while I was out checking your duct work to make sure the air was blowing in your house, while I had the outside panel open, it looks like either a squirrel or a raccoon went and jumped inside and kind of took off.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, so just explain what happened.
So sure. So I checked your unit. I had it covered. I was eating my sandwich. I opened up the outside cover to check your ductwork that leads into the house. I turned around and I saw something grab my sandwich and then run into the ducts. So whatever it is that's in there, it's got my sandwich.
I can't believe this. I seriously can't believe you're telling me this right now.
I know. Tell me, but I spent like 20 minutes making that sandwich. Think about how disappointed I am.
Okay, so you told me that there's a rodent of some kind in the vents of my house right now.
Yeah, but there's an easy way to get rid of him, so don't worry. What we'll do is we'll just leave the heat on for about like 9 or 10 hours, and then that should kill whatever's in there. He'll just cook in there like it's a big old oven.
I'm not turning the heat on in my house in the middle of July. I'm not cooking a damn raccoon or whatever it is in my vents, all right? I don't want to come home and have the smell of dead raccoon blowing all over my house.
Well, no, I'm sure it probably smells just like a rotisserie chicken.
No, it doesn't. Look, thank you for coming over and trying to help, but we're going with a different company, okay? So whatever you did or whatever, like, just send me the bill, and I'm getting somebody that knows what the hell they're doing, all right? This is ridiculous.
You know, I think that would be best. I have no idea what I'm doing anyways. I don't even fix air conditioners normally.
Then why the hell are you at my house right now?
Well, because this is actually the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104, and your wife asked us to phone scam you.
What?
Yeah, sorry, Bill. Your AC's actually been fixed for about 2 hours already.
Oh my God, you asshole. Oh my, I thought you were serious. I was gonna come home and like there's gonna be like feet running around in my ceiling and freaking out my house.
No, don't worry. Your wife actually called somebody who knew what the hell they were doing.